Guys, it is Wednesday. Hope you are well. This actually the first video of the year 2023. So hey, happy new year. Hope your year began on a good note. Mine began on a super exciting note. But this week we are getting ready because the kids are going back to school, yet my heart of hearts is in a different place at the same time. So we are there, but I just wanted to start the vlog with a messy hair, and then we transition as the day goes by. But hope you are well. Hope 2023 is being nice to you as it is being nice to us. I think that's it too. Yeah. I basically feel good right now. Anyway, hair done. I'm about to get busy and do some cleaning around the house. Yesterday, I was feeling so exhausted. I think it was the hormones acting up, and so I was just exhausted. So today I want to do some cleaning. I might do some laundry at the same time. But I usually prefer to do laundry before I freshen up. So I don't know how that would go. And then I have some dishes. Yesterday I didn't manage to clean the sink before I slept, so I want to do the dishes as well. But hey, welcome to the first vlog of 2023 and to many more that is going to be happening in the course of this year. I'm happy, I'm excited about this year. Great and amazing things that I feel are in store for me, for my family, for my home, for my marriage in this year, and I'm just excited about it. And with that note, my girl is awake, so all my kids are awake, so that means I'm in mommy mode right now. So yeah. Akuja. Peekaboo. Wow. Ini gue nani. Angalia flower. basically 3. Oh goodness. It's basically 3 in the afternoon. My girl is down for her nap. The boys are outside playing, and I thought maybe let me just do a little bit of a sit down and talk about the current season that we are in when it comes to parenting, especially when it comes to raising my 2 boys. We are in that season where we're talking so much about being truthful and talking about lies and the effects of lying and the benefits of being truthful. And so today in the morning, we had an incident and I lost my cool. And I remember calling my husband. I'm telling him how I just lost my cool and I felt so bad about it. But after all that, after a lot of apologizing, I remember we had a sit down with the boys, and I was just telling them how it is important for them to be truthful in their action and even in what they say, that it is better to speak the truth than to lie and hide the truth of what you are doing. And we were just creating different scenarios where a lie was detected. And I remember my firstborn was like, like when you go to the bathroom to take a bath and you don't take a bath, and then you come out and you pretend that you have taken a bath, that's a lie, mom, right? I was like, yeah, that's a lie. But through it all, I think one of the things that I wanted them to understand is that them being truthful is really important, to avoid unnecessary back and forth of please tell me the truth or please tell me the truth, and also just to let them know that there is a whole room for them to express themselves. And sometimes there are things that they will want to do and mommy will say no, that can't happen. Or there are things that they will want to do, and because they're afraid that mommy might say no, mommy will actually say, yeah, it's okay to do that, you can play with water today, or today no, that water I want to use it for something else. And so we are in that learning space where we are learning about telling the truth and the effect of saying lies and what happens when you speak lies. So it's a whole new experience. It's a whole new season for us right now. And one of the desires is to make sure that you are raising kids that are healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally, and that they grow up knowing that we loved them and we cared for them, and their emotions and their feelings mattered, but also their current season also mattered. My second child is in that season where you'll ask him to do this, he will go an extra mile. Like you'll tell him, please take the dirt to the dustbin, he'll go an extra mile with that. He will go in the dustbin and just do extra things in there, and sometimes it can be so frustrating. But I am learning also to apply wisdom as I handle him, because now I'm understanding him more. And yeah, so that's where we are. I would love to know where you guys are currently. Like, how is it? What's the current season with your children when it comes to parenting? What are the current things that you're dealing with that sometimes make you lose your cool, but you are learning slowly by slowly to navigate your way around it? Hi guys. So it is Thursday, and I wanted to end this vlog right here, but before I do that, I wanted to share with you guys a few books. Actually, it's 4 books that I'd ordered from Playroom.ke. It's an account that is run by an amazing woman. She's called Zane, and she basically shares content on raising readers, sensory play. You should actually check her out. I will leave the link in the description. And so I reached out to her a few weeks ago, telling her that I had a desire to create a reading culture for my kids, because I had seen how like when she shares her content, I'd seen the impact of her having a reading culture for her kids, and so I wanted the same for my kids. And so I reached out to her and I told her I needed books. I gave her my budget for the month, and she actually said, you know what, I'm game. And so she sent me some amazing books that I am so excited. Let me tell you, yesterday I read this book I think around 4 or 5 times, to the point that I was like, you know what guys, I am exhausted. So the book is called What the Ladybird Had, and it's a very interesting story. It's about a farm. It's a story that takes place in a farm where there's so many the farm animals, and then there happened to be two thieves that comes to steal, but the ladybird is the one that saves the day, and my kids loved it so much. Yesterday I was like, you guys, I am exhausted from doing quack quack and meows and all that, but it's an amazing pick and I loved it so much. So that was the first book that she picked up for me. The second book is this one, The Fearless Octopus. Beautiful story, very beautiful story. It's about an octopus that somehow sees a moving object and thinks it's a shark, and so out of fear it tries to hide, and then at the end of the story, the octopus realizes that it's actually a boat and has two sailors in it, and he was like, you know what, I've realized that I'm so glad that I actually went and looked, because if I hadn't, I would have just been hiding away in fear thinking it's a shark. So it's a very, very beautiful one, The Fearless Octopus. And then we have these two. That one is a visit to the village, Zuri, Jasiri and Toto, and it's a very nice story. I love it. It's so relatable, especially because of the fact that we have gone to the village I think around twice now with the kids, and so they could relate with it so much. And then is Zuri, Jasiri and Toto katika alijua hajui. It's a very interesting story, and especially the fact that I love how my kids are in that season where they love to compete about everything, like every information, like one has to say I know it first or I know it better than you. And so this one just portrays that entire story. I remember as we were reading it yesterday, I could actually see my kids in it. So this is the fourth one, and I love it. 4 books for the month of January, but because we are halfway in the month, I think we'll just do 4 weeks. So counting from this week or from next week, so 4 weeks. So this is what we're going to be reading for the next 4 weeks, and I love it so much. So thank you so much, Zane, if you're going to be watching this. Thank you so much. I loved the order. I loved the pieces that you have picked, and so yeah, Zane has 2 accounts that she runs. She runs the Playroom.ke and she has the nook.ke. Just So Zane has 2 accounts. The first one is Playroom.ke, where she shares content on raising readers and sensory play, as I had said earlier. And the second one is the booknook.ke, where she sometimes sells some of the books that she finds, and so I will also leave the link to that account in my description. And so yeah, check her out, and I have a feeling that 2023 she's going to be having an amazing activities that will go beyond her home. So please check her out, and if you are interested in getting books for your kids, you can also reach her out and just share with her your budget, and she can actually work her way around it. So yeah, that's it for this week's vlog. I hope that you have enjoyed the tiny bits of my life, and I'm wishing you guys a lovely, 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 lovely time, and may the Lord bless you. And until next time, goodbye guys.